What the hell do you think you're doing?
Good morning. It's the who've-done-it that's had us all gripped. Emmerdale's Claire King tells us what's next after her horse. Yes, her horse was revealed as Craig's murderer last night. Also, now we've already had a sneak peek. It's Emmerdale's storyline that has gripped us all week. And last night, it was finally revealed who killed Craig.
Now out my way. Fine. I'll have to make my way around you.
Chloe!
What the hell do you think you're doing? Ooh. Steady, boy, steady. Get up. I said get up.
Just walk away. Pretend this never happened.
Oh, my goodness. Claire King, who plays Kim Tate, joins me now. What's next for Kim Tate, then, after this revelation?
Well, hopefully not prison. But obviously there's going to be repercussions and it's going to affect several people. Ooh. The Dingles and the Tates.
Yes, now will the horse end up behind bars? I'm very worried about old Ice here.
They haven't found him yet.
Look,
he's on
live
the run.
Shot.
He's on
been
the
caught.
run now. I know, bless him. He's so lovely. I think he'll appear again at some point.
Yes,
but,
I hope. But you let him off into the wild to say, go, race for your freedom, Ice.
Well, I had to, because Kane pressurised me into keeping stum. Naughty boy.
Yeah, now, the thing is, I suppose people are wondering in the storyline whether Lydia's husband, Sam, will actually end up taking the blame anyway, because he's in the frame, isn't he, as the #1 suspect. And he sort of got rough with him anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the finger's going to point at him and he'll probably be arrested. And...
Yeah. And tell us what filming the scene with the horse is like, because it's... I mean, the horse... Yeah, go on. Confess.
I mean, for that, it was literally 2 minutes, 3 minutes on screen, 5 minutes on screen. But I was on that horse for 8 hours. I was walking like John Wayne after 2 days. Literally. Because even in real life, I don't ride for 8 hours a day.
No, but it looks quite scary when the horse is flipping back and everything. So were you actually on it at that point? Or...
I wasn't on it. I wasn't allowed to.
No, you wouldn't have been.
It would have been no problem. But
I love that.
Yes, he's actually a stunt horse, so was there to do the rearing. But because there weren't 2 horses there, budgets, I had to ride him all day. So.
Oh my! And the interesting thing is, you're not joking when you say I would have been all right with it, because you were an amateur jockey. So...
Yeah, I was. Yes.
It's incredible. And you're still... I mean, the whole... It's interesting, isn't it, when we see long-term characters in serial dramas or in soaps. So, you know, you prefer the serial drama. And, you know, we've been talking about Matthew... We've been talking about Matthew Perry this week, haven't we? And
I know.
Him talking about... He didn't play Chandler, he was Chandler. And I think this idea of, you know, your character...
I'm not Kim Tate.
You're not Kim Tate. You're not Kim Tate.
But
But in terms of, like, your love of horses in real life, I mean, it's played a massive part in your character as well.
Yeah, we look the same and we both love horses, and that's probably where it is.
That's probably it. That's probably it. But it is fascinating to me because, of course, this is you back in the day, isn't it?
Thanks for that.
It's gorgeous. So when was this? Because you've been in it sort of for 2 long since now.
Dear Leah, this is actually when we arrived.
How are you?
The first episode.
Yes, it must be one of the first episodes, yes.
Was that in the 90s?
89.
89?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. No, listen, this is a thing to be hugely proud of. So you were in it
What, that I'm still here?
Well, I
survived.
You did. And I was interested to know, sort of, when the call came again 5 years ago, we want you back. What was that like for you? Because you'd been away for how long?
20 years.
Yeah.
But actually, it was perfect timing, because I really didn't want to go trudging around the country, you know, living out of a suitcase touring again. And I still had my house in Yorkshire, in the Dales.
Yeah.
So it's not that far from Leeds. So when they said I'd just jumped at it, I thought, nice little steady retirement job.
Did it work out like that?
How wrong was I?
Because you do say that you cannot underestimate how many hours of work goes into soaps.
Yeah, yeah. And we're doing 6 episodes a week.
Yeah.
You know, it's a couple of movies a week. If you look at it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I know I was reading that you've got rheumatoid arthritis, and we were joking about you needing all the sort of warm weather stuff.
Oh, no, I've already got those boots.
You've told him you're a size 7 as Mark was leaving, I heard you. But actually, you know, with rheumatoid arthritis and being outdoors and doing all that filming, is it a bit arduous on you?
Yeah. Yes, I mean, they're very good at work, and the producers, and they try and keep me out of the village as much as possible in winter. You know, I've kind of say October to March, keep me out of the village, but it doesn't quite work like that.
But tell us, so it's in your hands, is it, mostly?
All my joints, yeah. I've got metal Mickey, I've got metal there. So it's fun at the airport.
Wow, yeah, that is extraordinary, really. So it must have been very bad for you to need metal in your joints.
Yeah, I had all the joints out and pinned, and then I've got no knuckles. But yeah, it's the cold damp that gets me.
Yeah. And can I ask you just briefly before you go, what you think of sort of doctors being cancelled and things like that? Because you're, you know, it's...
Well, I've kind of been in all of them, so...
Yeah.
And then you start seeing Hollyoaks, you know...
Moving on to
other things.
Online.
And then doctors. And it's sad, but I guess people come in now and sit down and watch Netflix if they're going to watch daytime. I don't know.
But Emmerdale is rising high in the ratings.
But we're fine.
Emmerdale is doing phenomenally well, isn't it?
It is. It's doing very well.
It's lovely to talk to you.
Good to see you.
Great to have you on. Now, Emmerdale continues tonight at 7:30 on ITV1.